What's up, guys? This is Miles here with Sendo Sports, and in this video I'm going to be showing why I believe Kyle Kuzma should be traded to the Brooklyn Nets. Now, this was a hard deal to do just because the Lakers have such a tight cap situation, and any deal would likely have to involve trading other players just to make salaries match for a player that actually works with the Lakers and makes sense for a contending team. Now, I'm also going to show why I believe this works for both sides, and how the Nets can be better long term, and how it helps them now, and how the Lakers will be better now, and it can also help them long term. So the deal may look a little one-sided right now, but again, there's a lot of circumstances contributing to that. I have Kyle Kuzma and Caldwell Pope going to the Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie and Wilson Chandler. Now, right now, Spencer Dinwiddie is having an all-star year, but let's take into account Karis LeVert has missed a ton of games. Kyrie Irving hasn't been playing, and Kevin Durant is out for the season. On top of that, Joe Harris has also missed a lot of games. Just a lot of injuries on that Brooklyn team, and they're still struggling to find their identity because Kyrie was there early on. Now, on the other side, Kyle Kuzma is really struggling this year, averaging 12 points, 3.5 rebounds, 1 assist. Shooting a little bit better than his career from the three at 34.6 and struggling from the field at 42. All around, not a good year. He has not found his place in the system. His minutes are pretty low. It's not shown here, but it's not even in the 30s. He's coming off the bench, playing a very limited role. Now, looking at Caldwell Pope, he gets a lot of hate, but this year he's actually played very efficient, shooting 42.2% from the three-point line and 46% from the field. Now, he's always been told, or we've always heard, that he's not a great perimeter shooter, but he's definitely proven that wrong, and I believe him to be a valuable piece in this deal. On a 5-star rating, maybe 2.5 stars since his age and only 2-year contract. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie should be an all-star this year, averaging almost 23 with 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Now, shooting numbers aren't that high, but high free throw percentage at least. Playing pretty efficient at a 19.6 PER player efficiency rating. Now, he has been the main ball handler, and he's the reason that the Brooklyn Nets are still in the playoff race right now, since Kyrie has been out so much with his shoulder injury. I even doubt he plays that much this year. We already know KD's out for the season. Oh, DeAndre Jordan has missed a whole bunch of time. I even mentioned that. So, all around, I believe Spencer Dinwiddie is an all-star, but I don't think the Brooklyn Nets can keep him, and that's one of my main points of this video of why it would work and it should work. KD and Kyrie on max deals, we already know that. DeAndre Jordan is on a $10 million deal. Okay, Taurean Prince starts getting paid $13 million next year, $15 million the year after. Karis LeVert is getting on a big deal, $18 million in 2023. Also, Garrett Allen, he hasn't got paid his money yet, so they're going to either have to drop him or Spencer Dinwiddie, and probably both if they want any flexibility in free agency. And also, Dinwiddie and Kyrie, it can work. It's not Dinwiddie's fault. No, not at all. I just don't believe Kyrie Irving is good playing with another ball-dominant person. We've seen him struggle in Boston. They couldn't get wins. Nobody was happy. In Cleveland, he didn't talk to people. He didn't like being off ball that much. I don't want him to do this all over again. And what Kyle Kuzma can do for them, he can be a spot-up wing, and they won't have to pay him that much. It's actually good that his numbers have dropped. He's younger. He's 24. Dinwiddie's 26. You could pay him less than you're going to have to pay Dinwiddie, not this summer, but next summer. I think it works. Now, what can Dinwiddie do for the Lakers? I don't believe LeBron can keep AD there just by himself. Now, that is a hell of a good team. No doubt about it. They're really good defensively. They have good coaches. But LeBron is 35. That team's not going to work, or he's close to turning 35. I'm not sure if it's his birthday yet. If you want to keep AD, you need a third legitimate piece. And it's laughable to think Kyle Kuzma's that piece right now, just about how poorly he's been playing. And that's no diss against him. But if I'm AD, there's no way Kyle Kuzma is swaying my decision of staying in LA. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie, at that time, at the time he's in LA, if that happens, he should be an all-star if he gets voted in from the East. At 26, 27, you have an all-star that can handle the ball, shoot well, control the tempo of the game, and he has really good size for a guard. He's tall. Only at 26, 27 at that time. He's going to be in his prime on that deal. So if I'm AD, I'm at least stay at another full contract. I'm AD, I get a max deal. We have Dinwiddie, we have LeBron on the end of his career. That's a pretty good three three-hit team right there. And then by the time LeBron leaves, remember, Dinwiddie's deal was a 2-year deal. So LeBron might decline his player option, and you can give Dinwiddie the money he wants and bring in somebody else. So I think that works well for the Lakers. Also, Danny Green's contract will be expired by then. JaVale's contract, Rondo's contract, all that, they'll be gone. You'll have a blank plate or blank slate with AD and Spencer Dinwiddie and all the money in the world to give out. So I like that deal. I think it works for both teams. We know the Nets are going to be a contender next year, so they may be reluctant to give up such a valuable piece like Dinwiddie. So maybe the Lakers would have to include a pick. Maybe. I don't think it would have to be a unprotected first rounder, but maybe a lottery protected or swap best or something like that. Now, for the Lakers, they're of course contenders too, but Kyle Kuzma not contributed to that much right now, and I definitely think Dinwiddie would jump right into starting lineup without a doubt. Probably at the 1 spot, then they could finally run LeBron into 3 for most of the time, or all the time then. Danny Green at the 2, JaVale at the 5, AD at the 4. That's a killer lineup right there. I consider Dinwiddie an all-star level player. So 3 all-stars, a great perimeter shooter, and a interior defender that can grab rebounds pretty consistently. I think if they made this deal and got it all successfully and everybody's healthy, I would change my decision that the Lakers would win the title and the Clippers wouldn't make the title. Now, for the Nets this year, Kyle Kuzma, they would probably lose more games, which is good. To kind of at least get a higher draft pick. I'm not totally sure if they have their draft pick. Sorry if I'm wrong. But there's no reason to make the playoffs with just Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert if you're them. Because right now it seems like Kyrie might just pull a Curry this year and not play any games at all. So there's some questions there. But let me know what you guys think about this deal. Would the Lakers win the title this year? And would the Nets be able to win the title in the next 2 years if this deal happened? So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.